Thank you guys. How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Don't get it twisted. It's not such a small room. I'm just so big. Stand up for danger for coming up with something as clever as every other person that's ever introduced me. Let's give him a short. It's alright. I'm pretty short, but not much goes over my head. I want to thank my dad for coming out. Dad, I haven't seen you in like 20 years. Thank you for coming out. Apologies to everyone else. I didn't realize my dad is a crazy person with a sign. Bro, why do you have the sign if you talk? You should just, if you were a mute, that would be great. I got an idea. My $1 million idea for you. Get a sign, get your pen out, say, kick me in the nuts for $5, go stand out there. I know there's going to be at least 5 people that will give you $5.
Hey, I'll wrestle your mother-in-law for $5.
We already discussed you're my dad. You need to pipe down. It's my time to talk. It's my time to talk. So, Ebola, right guys? Ebola. My uncle, he was like, I don't know what everyone's so scared about. You know, I smoked Ebola this morning, I feel fine. I actually called into work one day. I was like, I had no reason to call in other than I was hungover. But I had to think of something, so I started Googling. I was like, oh, this Ebola shit's going around. I never heard it. I was like, I'll call in. I was like, boss, I can't come in today. I was like, I got this shit called Ebola. I got fired and quarantined on the same day. Shitty. Did you guys see that first nurse that they saw that came out of the hospital that had possibly Ebola? I would have still slept with her. That's how hot she was. Oh, and the Malaysians. The Malaysian plane that went missing. You guys hear about this? I wrote a joke about the missing Malaysian plane, but I can't find it. Fucking lost that. You guys can't just lose a joke. So I had to write a joke about the second Malaysian plane disaster. I tried that out on my friend and he shot it down. I'm not going to do that joke either. I think that joke might have landed somewhere in Ukraine. Or after the Russians take it over, they're going to call it Ukraine. Or Ukraine. I love Vladimir Putin. He's my favorite leader. Vladimir Putin, people in check. Right? No, it's she thought it was funny. Oh man, so anyone in here like to shop at organic grocery stores? Yeah. My dad didn't chime in. You look like a prime target for someone who avoids GMOs. But apparently you don't. So, well, I started shopping at organic grocery stores, and I was very ignorant when I started. I thought organic
like me. You only like the ball.
Hey, buddy, I'm gonna beat your ass like you used to beat me. So shut the fuck up. I'm just pretending he's my dad. He's not really my dad. I'm just projecting all my hate onto this piece of shit instead of that piece of shit. So I digress. Yeah, organic. I thought that meant it came from Oregon. So I had a lot to learn. I had a lot to learn about organics. I started learning about things like probiotics. And I was like, I'm probably an amateur biotic, but in about 6 months I could be pro. I learned shit fast. So I started enjoying the organics at first, but then after about 2 weeks of eating all this shit, I wanted to kale myself. I love organic grocery stores. So, organic grocery stores are cool. The cheese department, any cheese nerds in here? No? Okay. So whenever you go buy cheese at organic grocery stores, it's like buying weed in Denver. They know your name. They're like, Griff, bro, we got a new crop dog. Bro, we got this outdoor cheese that's fucking crazy. We got some indoor Gouda. This Gorgonzola, bro. You're just gonna be sitting on the couch by yourself, bro. You don't want to party with this Gorgonzola. You're trying to party. I got some Brie. It's that good. $20 a gram. Cannot afford that Brie. Give me some feta. I'll just tell them it's goat cheese. Oh man. You guys see? Speaking of organic grocery stores, you seen these new $100 bills? You shop at an organic grocery store, you got to see these new $100 bills. That shit ain't cheap. But they have a magnet down the middle of these $100 bills. And you know how I know it's a magnet? Because they attract bitches. This guy starts pulling out $300 bills, all these bitches be flocking. I don't mean all these women in here, I just mean in general.
Keep your mouth shut, kid.
Okay, buddy. Well, I won't keep my mouth shut for another, what, 15 minutes? Shit.
You know,
Hey, no, I told you, I'm going to put you in timeout, buddy. I'm going to put you in timeout. I got a microphone, you don't. You got a backwards hat with American Eagle on it. You need to be American and shut your mouth.
She doesn't eat meat, but she still likes to bone.
Great, yeah. Everyone likes to bone. That's what people do. They bone so they can create more people. Oh my God, you hurt my feelings again, Dad. You hurt my feelings again. You made me lose my train of thought, so now I'm going to talk about how shitty my parents were. My parents were crazy! My mom was so OCD. And clearly, you can tell my dad smokes a lot of PCP.
Your mama was so hairy.
Yeah.
When she gave birth to you, you got rug burns when you came out.
You're auditioning for a role in a movie that was filmed in the 70s, sir. And I'm about to get all John Voight on you. That was a reference for some of you Deliverance fans. Oh, come on, yeah, let's go. What else do you got? You got more? You got a Jewish joke? I hear a lot of Jewish jokes directed towards me too. You guys know about that? No? All right. Okay, I don't care how long you serve. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm talking about my real dad. I'm a real mom.
What's wrong with your back?
So my mom was crazy. She wouldn't allow me to eat chips. She was like, "Who's chewing chips?" And she wouldn't let me drink Kool-Aid. So I thought she was racist at first, but it turns out she had white carpets. No fucking Kool-Aid or none of that stuff. So in the 6th grade, I was studying the Civil War. My mom's reading Gone with the Wind, go figure. So I was like, I'm a smart kid. Let's talk about the Civil War, Mom. She's like, don't fucking spoil the war. You're gonna ruin the book. Mom, you don't know who won the Civil War? No.
I made this for
I was
you.
like, Mom, okay, so I was like, can I go down the street and play with Deshaun? And she's like, yeah, just don't tell me what happens. I was like, Mom, you know Deshaun and his family are free, right? She's like, get the fuck out of here! I love my mom though. My parents, they had a good marriage, they were just bad parents. My dad, he was a very religious man, go figure. He was Catholic, so every year around Lent, it was always like, Griff, what are you going to give up for Lent? And then, I'd actually, think about it. And then I was like, Dad, what the fuck are you going to give up for Lent? How about you give up, like, Bud Light and weed? But, better yet, God would probably like if you don't beat us for, like, 40 days. That would be, like, cool with the guy upstairs. So he hit me after 41 days. He's like, here you go. Bang! But I don't hate Catholicism. It's actually my favorite form of control. So, I see what they're doing there. Last thing I actually gave up for a Lent was religion. So, I'm doing pretty good with that. A fucking Lent, what is that shit? It's like 3 months after the New Year, and everyone knows you make a New Year's resolution. That's how bad Catholics are. They're like, I'm gonna quit smoking again. Like, I did it for New Year's, and I'll do it for Lent. This time I only have to do it for 40 days. Like, I can make 40 days, can I? It was good. I love Jews. There's non-judgmental for the most part. Oh man, so Tinder. Right? How many ladies in here from me spamming Twitter or Tinder with my show tonight? No? Basically how Tinder goes for me. I accidentally matched with my cousin on Tinder. This was around the holiday. My cousin, she's from Arkansas, and she's just in town. And for anyone that doesn't realize, guys on Tinder just keep swiping. It's a numbers game. Like, you can't. It's like, in the batter's box, you can't hit a home run on what you don't swing at. So you gotta swing at everything. So, and then later you just see what kind of data you're built. So you're like, oh, okay, all right, oh, kid. Okay. So I was like, that's my cousin. I was like, Tara. I was like, what the fuck? How do we match on Tinder? And she was like, well, I'm in town for the holiday. I was like, well, we can just like chill and smoke weed, but I don't know about Tindering each other. She's like, Griff, in Arkansas, we don't call it inbred, we call it purebred. I was like, here's my address. Go tell your mom. What's this new drug that girls are doing? It makes me feel so old. I don't even know what this new drug is called. I don't know. They get hammered drunk, And then at the end of the night, they're like, Becky, we need to get Uber. We might end up at your house. We might end up at my house. We might end up at this guy's house that just happened. But we're gonna take Uber tonight, Becky. Becky's like, I've never taken Uber. Don't worry, Becky. Your first time's